Hi Aries, how are you? Welcome to your, oh, sorry Aries. Aries, listen, if you've never seen me before in these readings, none of it is edited. I don't cut stuff out. What you see is what you get. The reason being is I am bringing forward the spirit world, the collective energy, and if I cut stuff out, sometimes you miss the best part of it. I'm pulling the Spirit of the Wheel card first, which is your Native American Oracle card, because that's what I feel drawn to in the reading, to guide the reading. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that have never seen me before, I am a psychic and a medium, like I said. And even though I read tarot in the traditional way, I bring in my psychic and mediumship abilities to give you an enhanced reading. I will bring in the oracle cards as and when they make sense to you. Okay, Spirit. So one of the things you'll find about me, Aries, too, is because I am a psychic and a medium, and I'm working with the spirit world, you can look at an Aries reading, Cancer reading, Capricorn reading, Aquarius reading. They're all done differently. I am not using the same spreads because the spirit world are telling me what to do. So you'll see me go in all different directions. It's because of the spirit world. So the reason why I'm explaining that is the spirit world, where they haven't done it in any other reading yet today, they want Rumi cards for you. So that's what they're guiding me to. Can I have a Rumi card for Aries, please? What does Aries need? What will help them? Aries, what I'm also doing is I'm only focusing on subscribers. So Aries, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And as a result, I'm going to pay it forward by focusing the reading only on subscribers. If you are a new subscriber or you're thinking about subscribing, do it at the end of the video and you will be entered into my weekly reading for all subscribers, where you're in a drawing for a free tarot reading from me. Spirit, can I please have the Rumi card for Aries? Because this is taking a bit long. Please? Please? Please, Aries. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aries, you're stuck, aren't you? You are stuck, man. Look at this. You're stuck. Thank you. All right, so this is for Aries that are single, or you may be in a relationship and maybe in a stagnant relationship, but you're stuck. You're stuck. This, again, it feels like, so, you know, you could be in a relationship, but it is in a relationship that's unfulfilling. If it's not that scenario, then what it is, it's my Aries that are not in relationships. Now, one of the things I've been picking up for you, Aries, so if you have not seen me before, one of the things that's happened in the readings, and it's only now actually happening for Aries, it's been happening for the other signs since I got onto YouTube in September 2020, but it is now only happening for Aries. Sorry about that, it's not my fault, it's the spirit world, I'll blame them. But basically what they're doing is they will bring your story forward from now on all the way through. So it's like reading a chapter of your life every week, or every time I sit down and do a reading for you. So, and which deck? Okay, thank you. So, can I have, how will this best help my Aries subscribers? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What will help them the most? You want me to take it this way? Oh, Aries, bloody hell. Hey, Aries. Okay, let's bring the cards down for you. Aries, if you watch this, it doesn't matter to me whether you watch it or not on your phone or tablet or whatever, but I noticed the other day, if you watch it on a smart television, a smart TV, like that can pick up YouTube, you can actually see the cards on the television. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I just found that out. All right, so what does Aries need to know? What will help them? Okay, what I'm immediately drawn to, Aries, is the Tower. And the Tower in tarot means a very, a moment in your life where things came crashing down. They came to an abrupt or terrible end. And this is usually in a relationship, end of a relationship, or it could be the end of a career, or it could be the, you know, a leaving of a job where you were fired and you didn't even know what the hell was going on. You didn't do anything wrong. But the Tower moment represents a massive change in your life. And I do feel the energy of this for you was very, very debilitating and hurtful. As a result, you are in a lot of pain for a very, very long time. And I feel for a lot of Aries, you still are. We have the Ten of Swords in the upright position. And the Ten of Swords is representing betrayal, hurt, loss, insecurity, not feeling fulfilled, not feeling like when you're in a relationship that you're always the one doing the work. You're not the one that is where somebody is adoring you and loving you and caring for you in the way that you need. And you've gone through a lot of heartache, betrayal, disappointment, and just feeling like people don't understand you. Like, I feel like you kissed a lot of frogs and gotten frogs. Instead of kissing a frog and getting a prince or a princess, you gotten bloody frogs. And this is what this feels like. It feels like you are ready for a change. So this is the thing, Aries. You're ready for a change, but you know what? Because of your mindset, you're not getting the change. So we have the World card in the reverse position for you. So this is where it shows me you want change. But because it's in the reverse position, it means that because your mindset hasn't changed. And it's because this hurt and pain and disappointment is kind of like your reality now. It's kind of like this is the thing that makes you, like it's your lens that you look through in regards to relationships. And so you want to change, you want love in your life, you want fulfillment, you want connection, you want engagement, you want to be loved and adored. And I think you want to love and adore somebody back. It's not like you're a narcissist. You don't want, just adoration. You want a two-way street. I'm drawn to the Rumi cards now. Hover about the candle that inflames your heart and soul. Like a woman with a baby in a womb, we are pregnant with mystery. The sooner you wake up and become aware, the less time you waste climbing the ladder of ambition. Both of these cards have to do with this. So basically, the sooner you wake up and become aware, the less time you waste climbing the ladder of ambition. Ignore the word ambition. I mean, take it if this is a loss of a career, right? And this is what you're grieving. But what this card indicates is that this is in the past. These situations, these people that did this to you, we're not all the same human beings, right? Let's say let's say your person, right, is born January 1st, choose a year appropriate to your age, right? Choose the year that you were born. January 1st, the year that you were born, and they did this to you. And then you meet somebody else, who's born on the same day, same year, January 1st, and the year that you were born. Are those two people going to be the same? No. But what you're doing is this hurt and pain resonates so strongly for you, and the disappointment and the loss that you've had in your life, where it's repetitive and cycling over and over and over again, you've taken this to be the truth. And so basically what Rumi is saying here is the sooner you wake up and become aware, the less time you waste right? So what you have to become aware of is that your past is dominating and infiltrating and hurting the future that you want. You're not creating because there is a part of you that doesn't believe that you're good enough or worthy enough. And that is just not true. That is not true. You are good enough and you are worthy enough, because here we have the Queen of Swords. This is you, right? This is your real energy. Living in truth, very, very, you're a very beautiful energy. And the thing is that you've come to a place in your life that you're pretty defensive, and but you're guided by a higher calling. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but you are. You're very guided to a higher calling, and you're very instinctive rather than intuitive. What that means is that your instincts serve you well. Intuition, so I am an intuitive, right? I am a psychic, I'm a medium. So when I get my intuition, I know exactly where it's coming from. I know what it means. I know, right? Instinct is different, right? Instinct is like having street smarts and knowing what's around you. Do I have street smarts? No, not at all. Do you? Yes, you do. That is instinct, right? Instinct is like you've got an instinct because of all of your experience in life. You now have street smarts. So you have relationship smarts, but it has left you defensive. And as a result, you're not letting people in. Now, you can tell me all day long that that's not true. I do want love and I do let people in, but you know, I've been in a drought. And the reason why you've been in a drought could be for many reasons. But I've got to tell you, Aries, that your drought is over. Your drought is over, and it is time for you to believe in yourself. It is time for you to understand that you do have the power to ignite a passionate relationship that is reciprocal. Like a woman with a baby in a womb, we are pregnant with mystery. You are giving birth to a new life. I don't think you're aware of it, but you are, because you're changing your mindset about things. And I know that you have done self-work. It feels like that, Aries. My subscribers that I'm talking to, it feels like that you have done self-work, you have done healing, you have done kind of like even therapy and I'm a psychologist. So, I have been working with clients and patients for 26 years. And just because I've had people that have been in therapy, not with me, but they have been in therapy since childhood. And by the time they've seen me, they've spent 20 years in therapy. Have they moved 1 inch into self-mastery? No, they haven't. And so I feel like that's what's happened to you. I feel like you've done maybe things like therapy or workshops or things like that for self-healing and well-being and all of that and self-mastery, but I don't feel like you've moved 1 inch forward. And that could be because of many reasons. That could be because we are where we are on our journey. And sometimes we're not able to incorporate the things. Let's say we're in therapy at 13 years old and we're in therapy for 4 years. Doing therapy at 13 years old is not the same as doing therapy at 33. It's not the same as doing therapy at 65. It is very, very different because your maturity level has changed. So if you're feeling frustrated because you feel like you've done all this inner work, listen, you're not the first, and I don't judge my clients or my patients for not moving 1 inch. Sometimes you're just not with the right person. You're not taking the right class to move you into the direction that you want to go in. And so you feel like you've done all this work. Why isn't anything happening? It's because sometimes the person that you're with is not meeting you where you are, or you've come into it in a place that you're actually not open to receiving what it is that you need to let go of. There's lots of reasons for it. So I feel like that there is a sense of not believing in yourself. There's a sense of like it's, I feel like there's Aries that have just kind of accepted that love is not for them. They want it and they would like it and they would like to have a fulfilling relationship. But Aries, collectively, I feel for you that like you have accepted that you can't have that kind of relationship, and you're wrong. Look at me pointing. You're wrong. I'll point little. You're wrong about that. That's not true. You are beautiful and you have to accept that God made you perfect. Now listen, I don't care if you don't believe in God. I do. So change it to the divine, universe, love, whatever. But when you're talking to me, I am talking about God. And God made you perfect. He made you with everything that you need. You have been through hard times, but that is not your destiny. And here I am talking about December 7th to December 13th. And because I've now gone into a collective energy, I'm just collectively talking about you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This shows your lack of worth for yourself. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This shows that you don't believe that love is for you. But we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position, which is beautiful for you because it means that things can change for you. And there is abundance to be had in love, but you have got to reorient. You have got to go through the process again, it feels like, of self-mastery and learning who you are and understanding. You've got to shift your mind into believing that you're worthy and strutting your stuff and bringing it in, because the planet, I'm not an astrologer, but the planets have changed. As of October 31st, 2020, there was a full moon in Taurus. That full moon in Taurus affected every single zodiac sign. And again, I'm not an astrologer. I'm just picking this up psychically and mediumistically. So where you have been in a rut, and this is where my readings actually changed for Aries, by the way. Before that, you know, it was not the same story. But since that moment, Spirit has been talking about the same Aries, which is single Aries or Aries that are in a loveless relationship. But Aries that have felt alone for a very long time, understanding that it is now time for them to be in a relationship. So Aries, get your hooker heels out, get your halter top. If you're a guy, get your tight jeans on, put your cologne on, don't marinate in it. We don't like that. But get your sexy on, go out. I know it's COVID, but get a nice mask and do your hair up and shit. It is now time for you to invite love in, and it is time for you to get out of the mindset that you are not deserving, because you really, really, really are deserving of love. And it is first of all about self-love, turning your self-image around about how you view yourself. And once you do that, you will attract love. So one step at a time. For those of you that have stayed this far, thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, share the video, and I will enter you into the Monday drawing for a free tarot reading from me. All right, Aries, thank you so much. And know that for this week from December 7th to December 13th, I would say this. I would say that it's time for you to understand that your thoughts are too negative. Your thoughts are very negative and you're down on yourself. And it is very, very important that you become aware of your thoughts. And I wish I could cover this in a reading. I can't cover this in a reading. But, as a psychologist that has worked with, that's what I work with for the last 26, nearly 30 years now, is changing self-belief. And I can't cover it in a reading, but you know, for those of you, you know, and I haven't said this to any other horoscope, and I've never actually said it on YouTube before, because that's kind of not my cup of tea. I've been and done that, and I only take a handful of life coaching clients. But if you feel that this resonates with you and you want to do life coaching with me, it is costly because I only have a few openings, and people stay with me for a very, very long time. So I am fully booked right now, but you can email me if you want to do life coaching. Like I said, it's a bit on the costly side. I am a doctor, I am qualified, I am a chartered psychologist in Britain. So you're not getting a life, sorry, anybody that's a life coach that just got a certification. I am not somebody with a certification. I am an expert in human behavior. I have tons of degrees behind my name. I am a leader in my field of trauma, and I know what I'm talking about, and I know how to get you from where you're at now to where you're supposed to be. So I'm only saying it to you guys, Aries. I'm not, like I said, this is the first time I've ever said it on YouTube. I'm not trying to get new patients or clients. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a handful of you that are going to want this. And for those of you that feel that strongly, just trust that instinct. Reach out to me via email. Go to the How Love Tarot page, and in the About section, drop all the way down to where it says email, and you can email me there and just talk to me one-on-one. I don't know if I said it in this reading or not, but I closed off the comments on my How Love Tarot page because people kept posting porn links, pornography links on my channel, and it became too time consuming, Aries, too time consuming to keep deleting them. So I've turned off the comments. I wasn't getting bad comments. It was just, you know, at some point, how many girls online do I need to keep deleting? It was getting a bit annoying. So email me. But Aries, please believe in yourself. You do have the power. You are a beautiful sign. You do have a flame within you, but it's been squashed out just a little bit. And so it's time to understand that you have to get back into your power. And this is the week to do it, Aries. This is the week to do it. All right, you have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.